All right, Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth through the Spirit, and peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel. This is the brother Abadia from the GMS Houston camp, and I'm back with another video, and I'm going to make it quick, if it be the Lord's will. And what gave me the idea to do this particular video was, since, everybody in Babylon the Great and around the world, for the most part, are in the holiday spirit, which really that holiday spirit is dead. But, people are keeping Christmas and looking forward to New Year's and all that. And what it made me think about, just the holy days of the scriptures. And thinking about the holy days in the scriptures made me think of how, when dealing with the New Testament, it proves that the law is not done away with. Because when we read up in the New Testament, and I'm gonna bring out I'm gonna probably bring out a couple of verses and then speak on a couple of verses about how we were keeping the holy days. Some of them high holy days. Okay? We're keeping the high holy days in the New Testament. So if the law was done away with, why was Yahweh Shai, why did he keep a high holy day? Why did Paul keep a high holy day? Why did Peter and the other apostles keep a high holy day? Okay, which is part of the law. Okay, though they would go under the category of ceremonial laws. Okay, to show you that the law ain't done away with. We're just not under the law, meaning we're not going to be judged by the law right now. We're under grace. Or we're not judged by the law right now. We're under grace. And it tells us that in Romans, let me get that real quick. Romans, it's the 6th chapter, and verse 14 and 15, it says, "For sin shall not have dominion over you, for ye are not under the law, but under grace." Then it says, "What then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law, but under grace? Yahweh forbid." So just because we're not under the law and we're under grace doesn't give us a license to sin. Right? Now let me go into these accounts. This is in the book of St. John, the 10th chapter and the 22nd verse. And it says, and it was at Jerusalem the feast of dedication, and it was winter. Now you can go and read the whole account, but I'm hitting the point. And Yahweh Shai attended this. The feast of dedication is what we know, or people know, as Hanukkah. Okay, and you have to go into the book of First Maccabees, the 4th chapter, the 52nd verse through the 61st verse. All right, to learn about the feast of dedication, or it's also called Hanukkah. Okay, the cleansing of the temple. Now I'm gonna read this over here in the book of Acts chapter 2 and verse 1, and you can read the whole chapter for yourself. I'm just bringing out these are holy days in the high holy days in the New Testament that were being kept. Now Yahweh Shai was living, obviously, during when he kept the feast of dedication. Okay, but some may jump up and say, well, yeah, that was why he was living. But once he died, when he was crucified, we didn't have to keep the laws no more. Okay, or the law was done away with. Where over here in Acts, the 2nd chapter, let's read it. The first verse, it says, "And when the day of Pentecost was fully come, they were all with one accord in one place." So if you read the rest of the account, they were keeping Pentecost, which is the Feast of First Fruits. One of the 3 high holy days. You know, 3 times a year, all the males are to go to Jerusalem to keep those, the Passover, the Feast of First Fruits, and the Feast of Tabernacles. Okay, now check this out. This is in the book of Acts. Like I said, this is kind of rapid fire. I'm trying to make this video quick. Acts, let me see, Acts the 18th chapter. And let me see. And I'm getting straight to the point. You have to go back and read above and below. I'm getting straight to the point. This is Acts 18 and 21. It says, well, I read 20. It says, when they desired him to tarry longer time with them, he consented not, but bade them farewell, saying, I must by all means keep the feast that cometh in Jerusalem. And I believe this is the Passover feast. It says, but I will return again unto you, if God will. And he sailed from Ephesus. So check that out. This is Paul after the crucifixion and after he been converted, right? He was knocked off the horse. He had his mind together. So he knew what was up, and he was keeping the feast. He wasn't saying, oh, well, the law is done away with. We don't have to keep the Passover. Now, Yahushua kept the Passover. He was crucified. He was the Passover. He was crucified on the Passover, right? So all this proves that the law is not done away with by simply looking at, you can look at the high holy days that was kept, okay? And the holy days and the high holy days that was kept by Yahushua, Peter, Paul, okay, and the people that believe, all right, in Yahushua, to show that the law is not done away with, okay? So, you know, Lord willing with that, you know, this was a quick video. Lord willing, it was edifying and exhorting onto the Spirit. Now, once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth through the Spirit. And peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel. A shalom.